She said my pond was part of her HOA nature zone. She called it common property. Too bad she didn't read the deed. Now she has to pay if she wants to step foot near it. I'm Josh, 35, and I live just outside a gated community with a stuck-up HOA and even more stuck-up president. Karen Whitmore. You know the type, clipboard, sunglasses, and absolutely no clue when to back off. My property sits right next to the neighborhood's back fence. On that land is a half-acre pond. It's been in my family since the 70s. I fish there. My nephews fish there. Sometimes I host veterans' fishing days. It's private, clearly marked. No trespassing signs and all. But last spring, I started noticing lawn chairs and coolers popping up near the water. Then a few strangers started waving at me like they belonged there. One day, I finally asked a group of teenagers where they came from. Oh, the HOA president said the pond was for the neighborhood's use. One of them said, "Excuse me?" Next day, I march over to Karen's house. She greets me with that smug grin. "Yes, I told them they could use the pond," she said. "That area was always meant to be part of our community green space." I laughed. "Karen, that pond is on my deed." She waved her hand. "We'll settle it in the next HOA board meeting." But she messed with the wrong guy. I called up my attorney and got the property lines professionally resurveyed. I even went down to the county clerk's office and pulled every record showing that pond was part of my land, never annexed, never transferred, never even disputed. Then I did something better. I turned the pond into a registered private fishing business, bought some liability signs, got a basic permit, stocked it up, and set it up so people could book day passes through a local website. When Karen came storming down with her clipboard 2 weeks later, she saw the new signs. Private fishing pond, day use permit required, and HOA access. She was furious, said she'd report me to the state. So I showed her the permit, and then told her, kindly, that she was trespassing. She backed off real quick when I mentioned the word sheriff. Since then, I've made over $3,000 in weekend bookings alone. Locals love it. Peaceful, quiet, and Karen-free. And you know what the best part is? Karen has to stare at that pond every single day from her backyard and pay if she ever wants to fish there again. If you love stories where Karens get legally wrecked, don't forget to subscribe and tap like. More satisfying revenge is just a click away.